So here we are, and we're with El Señor Se llama Pero, and he's opening or getting the oysters ready to be shucked. It's okay. All right, so
this is his name is Jose Luis, but he likes to call him El Perro. It's his nickname. He's natural from here, from Tehua, and he's always living here. Never been outside, probably in Vallarta, but his life is here, like the way I am. It's son-in-law of Candace's restaurant. And like I said before, if you can take the picture that way, used to be a pier where all the big boats, shrimp boats, and people carrying things around, tobacco, sugar cane, coffee, all what is in the area. All the people from Boca, Tomatlan, Ixtla Way, Chimo, they all come here because even this port, and I know, and my records, is older than Vallarta. If you can see in the map or the lodge, whatever it's in the map, it's a Tehuamixtle port. It's not just a town. It used to be a port, but back in the revolution, these properties belong to the French or Spanish people. So in the revolution, they all take out their things, their properties, and go because they scared or what happened. Like I showed you a little bit a while ago. There's still ruins right there. It's like a 3-storage building where they have like a crane, kind of crane or a cable, and they slide things from that hill all the way to here so they can load all the boats here in this area. It used to be here. I think that probably there's nothing left already. Probably if we go and dive in deep, we will find some pieces of iron or ship. You see where these people are swimming right now? Mm-hmm. It used to be a sink boat there.
Sunken ship, huh?
Yeah, old ship. They call it's a different call. When Cristobal Colon came to Mexico, they have 3 names in the ships. They call las carabelas. Okay, what's one with one vela? It's called velero. It's un velero. What's the one with 2? And what's the one with 3? They have names for each one of them. For each one, I can't remember right now. Exactly.
Well, I know the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Yeah, but they have their own names. I mean, La Niña, La Pinta, and La Santa Maria. But if you have one boat with one
mast,
vela, one mast, it's velero. If you have one with 2, it's another name that I forgot. And you have one with 3, it's another name. But if you have one with 4, and that you with somebody dead. Probably it's a joke,
yeah,
but it's true, you know. So you see, just think about how many times or that days, how they carry things around and mules, because we don't have no roads, we don't have planes, we don't have nothing. From that area there used to be a 3 or 4 storage building. They put the kind of a crane and they roll down all the way to here. Where they put probably a satellite or something for the internet right there.
Uh-huh.
But here, back in the still in the 90s, you can see all the structure. So it was rust up.
Right.
But was here.
Was there, yeah.
Yeah. Probably you can like I said, you can go dive and find some. You will find pieces of the pier where people come and do a lot of business. A lot of business. Stream guys, you name it. I mean, all the area, we don't have a transportation, we don't have roads, we don't have nothing but the sea. The sea probably right now from here to Vallarta is gonna take you 2.5 hours, and one of those boats. Everyone can take you. Each one you can take. Everyone is gonna take like 2.5 hours, but it's expensive.
I was gonna say, how much do you think it is? You have any idea?
No, I don't know.
No.
Exactly, because I never asked.
Well, yeah.
Then let me ask the perro.
Okay.
Perro, ¿como cuánto cobran de aquí a Vallarta un viaje en panga? En panga, más o menos, 2,000.
¿Sabes cuánto cobrarán?
Let's say, I don't know, but $100.
Yeah.
US dollar.
Right, right. Well, that would be like going. That would be really getting a tour of the coastline, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, you will get it. I mean, I don't know if you're going around, but you see all this, starting from Ipala, El Cielito, Las Cabañas, they will take you all around through the coast. Get to Maito, get to Corrales, Chimo, Boca, and then to the Pier Vallarta. And it's amazing because I've been there. I've been there when I was a fisherman, when I was 9 or 10 years old. I used to be the one with the baseball bat to hit the sharks in the nose to kill them. And I was so scared because when they stand in the panga like this and they pull a 400-pound shark, and I was only 9 or 10 years old.
Oh wow, yeah.
It scared me. And I had to do it, you know. I was 9 or 10 kilometers away from beach, 20 from home, and nobody knows where I was. That was scary for me.
Oh yeah.
I had to do it.
Interesting. Wow.
I have to do it, and no está Vega aquí todavía. No. But I know Cande was one of them. Cande, Álvaro, and maybe Cookie, Puñitos, but they're busy. ¿Quién? Puñitos, sí, son de los primeros de aquí. Vega y el More. And you see, I know all these people, man, and they all know me. I'm 50 years old. They older than I, probably 15 or maybe 11 more years old. But they know me, and we take adventures. And you still have the adrenaline to feel that moment when that happened and this moment. It's a real adventure to be around this area because I know all this, and I feel. I don't know what I can say, but I feel my heart to pump harder than it was when I think and say things about this. Because it's a real truth. It's not lying about anything because everybody knows me. And what I'm saying is the truth because all people that already passed away, they told me we know and we learn about them, how we live. And one time back in, I think was 88, 89, you can see all this beach. Just take the picture of that. All this beach, you can see nothing but sharks, turtles dying over there. You can see the water red because they kill a lot of turtles, a lot of sharks. They clean it and just throw them away. The government had to take us out. The people who was living here, they took us out of the town because it was infested of some kind of infest. I forgot the name of the name they call cholera or something like that. They evacuate us all. It's only I mean, I can say it all in that time because I was included. But it's only 6 or 7 houses around.
Uh-huh.
So they evacuated us because for save our lives.
Yeah.
Because it was so infested because all the dirt and the bees. They kill, like you can see right now. You see this? These are shells. See they saving the shells. They took them somewhere else because they have they call larva. I don't know the name in English.
Yeah.
The larva?
Larva. Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that larva goes again in the rock, and 1 year it's gonna be a full oyster again. That's why they throw them on rocks or when they go and diving.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
they throw those shells back
Yeah.
in, and so they can regenerate.
Regenerate, exactly. Before, people you can see around the house, you can still see shells there. People don't know what to do with it. They didn't know the services or the purposes of the shells going back to the sea. But back in, I can say maybe 7 years ago, a biology come and said, look, we wanna grow new shells,
New oyster.
new oysters. And they show him how to do it. It is the one who told us about the larva and the shell. If you put them back in the rocks, it probably stick to the rock. It grows again, and it's the best oyster in the world. The one is in the rocks, not the one you grow in boxes. Because you can see there's a yellow or a red. Boyas or balloons.
Yeah.
They have growing oysters, but in boxes.
Cultured.
Yeah, culture.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the rocks.
Right.
Those are we call it fake.
Right.
We
Yeah.
call them
Cultured.
fake,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're.
They're not the same. They don't have, and they didn't grow a lot. They just only grow about probably this round is the biggest one you can gonna have all the time. But in the rocks, as you can see, those are one of the biggest right now. But you can see the
Yeah, they're
one-
huge. They're like
They're
the size of
huge.
softballs. Some of them, you know.
It used to be more. Look at this. Look at this. This is to be in.
That's an oyster there,
It's
huh?
an oyster. It's a huge oyster. Okay, you just need to know how to open it up. Probably have one here, and maybe it's 3 pieces. But sometimes it's one like this. This is only one. It's only one piece. But this used to be bigger. I'm gonna show you in a little while the shells that we had for a long time ago. But this round, big. I mean big. When I say big, it's big. Because with one shell there, so one oyster, you can fill up a cup.
Oh wow.
Only with one. More than 1 kilo. And we have records of that.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
Huge.
It's huge, you see? And they're all fresh, you see? They're different, but they're all fresh. Look, they have different shape. Different, like it's got three oysters here or more. This is 1, 2, 3, this is 4. But this is very small one. But it's still one, it's growing up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you see, if you take just like one, it's big. It's just big. You go anywhere else in the country you go, you will see the bigger oyster you will find is gonna be like this. Tampico, Tamaulipas, Veracruz, you will find an oyster. The biggest one is gonna be like this. Just take a look at the size of one, the difference. That's why Tehuamixtle is so famous about it. Oysters and people. They will really live people. Buenas tardes, pásale. ¿Qué se le ofrece? Ahorita están abriendo. Ahí viene el perro, el que lo está abriendo, más que fue un mandadito. Pero aquí hay ya listo. Aquí está ya. Ahí está ya. Ah, perro.
Thank you for that explanation, Javier.